Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Haaland. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckenbauer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! Goal! Israel!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
13 minutes is number 23, Erling Haaland.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Caicedo. Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's been picked out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Israel are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez! Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Schneider. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. For Rice. And it's Conte. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. And it's Conte. Now it's Schneider. Well played for Conte. And it's Conte. Bellingham. Real chance! Oh, that is this time, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's... There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all. Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Can he finish? Just off target.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Schneider. Driving on and making good progress. He's got a side of goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Kututsu. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's managed to get free. It's Schneider! And here's Haaland. Has a go! Has another go! And again! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, split-second reaction.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Schneider goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! Valverde. Messi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde. That's headed upfield. Pass somewhat off target. Lucas Vazquez. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Israel come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Israel really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bellingham! In he goes again. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland. Oh, that is good. Got a shot away. And he's managed to get rid. Adams. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And the keeper's got it again. All Black clears. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Caicedo. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Messi. Haaland pinches it off him. Caicedo to Musiala. Robertson. Now it's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Robertson. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bellingham. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Conte! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 38.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Robertson. The message is clear, none shall pass. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Number 6.
Galatasaray making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Well, they can break here. Now it's Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he was quick to react.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Thuram. He's found some space. He's had a shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 80 minutes is number 23, Erling Haaland. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5. Coming on the field is number 21, Mbappe. Substitution.
Israel choosing to make the first change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter. Hits one! Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lucas Vazquez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk. Saka!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Musiala gets across to intercept that. Kututsu. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oblak can pick that up. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And we're done. Israel can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Fagioli. Rice has given away a free kick. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away. Just the keeper to beat, and the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Israel.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Safi Salih.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quarter of an hour played. He is through here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Rudiger. Rice. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Haaland. And it's Schneider. Bellingham. For Rice. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Number 17, Thuram. Thuram. Thuram.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. There's the hit! They've scored!
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Israel after 39 minutes is number 24, Schneider. Schneider. Schneider.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Can he finish? They've done it! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
Oh, it's hit the post! Elvedi is there to clear. It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Messi. Safi Sali. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Akanji. And it's Parejo. Fagioli. For Valverde. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Parejo! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Israel do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Akanji. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. He's got the shot away! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Schneider goes short. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Danger averted for now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was alert to it. Corner number 3 coming up. Elvedi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson. Akanji. Parejo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Thuram. He's found a way through. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. Schneider with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Can he put it away? It's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 59 minutes is number 14, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, good take. It's Son Heung-min! In he goes again. It's there. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. And he was quick to react. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Safi Sali. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Schneider. Rice. And he'll shoot here. And he comes up trumps again. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rudiger proves too strong. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. Van Dijk. Fagioli, looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fagioli. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? And it's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Israel, number 17.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 14.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 24, Schneider. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8, Messi. Number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Number 13, Bukayo Saka. Number 4, Neymar. Number 47, Phil Foden.
While facing up to his adversary, shapes to shoot. Oh, that was close. Alvedi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Parejo. And Fagioli. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fagioli. Fagioli. Out of play for a throw.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Alvedi has it out wide and in space. Pulls it back. Now it's Saka. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rice. And he's managed to get rid. Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. And it's Parejo. Fagioli. Alvedi. Trincao. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Akanji cuts out the pass. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time it is a... And Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rudiger. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Batistuta. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Conte.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Batistuta. That's headed upfield. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is...
Chance! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Haaland. Sneijder. Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland. Sneijder. Can he finish? It's a goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer for Israel after 36 minutes is number 23, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Sneijder. Sneijder goes on a charge down the left. Jimenez. Shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Bakayoko providing an outlet on that flank. That'll be a corner. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great ball if he can get there.
Has been indicated.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hits one! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Safi Sali. He's got away. Bakayoko. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi. Bakayoko engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Akanji. Foden. Robertson. Batistuta looking to add to his goal. Picked out, big chance! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Haaland is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Number 13, Bukayo Saka.
Schneider going full tilt down the left. Schneider! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ball is over the line. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold. Bakayoko. Will play through for the wide man. Oyarzabal. Batistuta. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Messi with the short one. Israel have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Akanji can get it clear. And it's Conte. Conte! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
He's found a way through. And here's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Bellingham. And Messi! And that has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool are making a change now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 3 minutes
In with the
added
challenge.
time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Bakayoko, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, and he's through the middle. Batistuta. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are... Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. Rice couldn't squeeze it through. Akanji. Israel replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've...
He's one-on-one! And he's found... There's the hit! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alexander-Arnold. Israel have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Conte. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Elise. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Oh, good spread. That has not gone well. Oblak. Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Mbappe! The muscular approach does pay off here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. Rice. He's tried one! It's a loose ball. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Israel have themselves a chance from the spot. Kelleher will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Olise. That's good play. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fiddles it through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That looks a good ball through. Haaland is on his own. And the shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Israel are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Schneider. That has ended up in no man's land. Haaland. And he's picked out the run. Has a go! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robertson. Olise. And he's managed to get free. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bellingham. No way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Israel have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Israel dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oyarzabal. Valverde. He's played him through. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Haaland, over to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good pressure, determined, intense. No, that's been intercepted. Foden. And Akanji. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Oyarthabal, nicely spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fires from distance. And that's another good win of the ball. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got rid. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram being hunted in face-to-face with the... He's got the shot away! This time, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Conte! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Robertson. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robertson. Now Foden. Caicedo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And Robertson. Akanji. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kelleher gets it away. Akanji makes the interception. Foden. And Caicedo. And it's Sneijder. Forwards and with intent. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Akanji. Van Dijk. Robertson. Out for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Quality ball. Good effort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bellingham shapes to shoot. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Israel, number 17, Turn. Number 24,
Conte.
Schneider.
Conte! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Haaland. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8,
Lovely
Messi.
feet.
Number 13,
Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 11, Serge Gnabry.
Speculative strike. Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Israel with the corner, they're first. And here's Saka. There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Robertson. And Akanji. Reinders. Stood up well to him there. Interesting ball. Got a shot away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, smashing header. And it's headed over. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. It's not an especially good pass, that. And Akanji.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
He's gone for goal!
There will be 3 minutes added
Keeper
time.
always had the measure of that. Israel clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk. Reinders. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou. Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Bellingham. Foot in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the...
Decent hit! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. Foden. He's found a way through. Rice. Haaland. Ruben Dias. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He is through here. Real chance here. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe does well to get it back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's ambitious. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone backwards. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Haaland, expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pedri.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Murillo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's been shifted off it.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Haaland. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal! Israel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ruben Dias. Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, delightful ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. And a goal kick. That has been cut short. Messi might just make this. Schneider. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Foden. Oh, played right into his path. Bellingham! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Israel head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Bellingham. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Dias. And Murillo. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Foden, given the lift of his goal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham. Oh, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That looks a good ball through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Murillo gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Great hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he cuts out the supply. Foden. And they can counter here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
16. Cambio de jugadores.
Taken back almost at once. Into the last 5 minutes. He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Dias. And Fermin. Gets a good foot in there. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
El dorsal 10.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort... Israel do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly Thuram!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Neves. Now it's Haaland. Messi. He's got away. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's found a way past. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Israel really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah,
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Haaland, and he's had it nicked away. And Haaland! Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram. Mbappe. Still goalless. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Haaland. Schneider. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Works it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Climbs up big! Goal! Israel! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Thuram! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Israel heading towards the half-time break. A win for... He's having a hit! He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nuno Mendes. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. Ruben Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Israel are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. And that has put paid to the speculative strike. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Missed by a fraction. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Always onto this. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Ruben Neves. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ronaldo gets into some space. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what has happened here? He's through, now is he in? Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. So what can they make of this?
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Good read, needed to be. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Haaland. And he was alert to it. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. Defending of the desperate variety. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Número 11, Messi. Número 4, entran. Número
He's intervened well there.
Número 20, número 17.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That is good alertness.
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Thuram! It's a really well-measured ball. Israel have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Guadalajara seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He's found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's one-on-one! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Guadalajara can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on... Israel getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's beaten the lot, and the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kukcu played out towards the right wing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now. Caicedo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk makes the interception. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, nicely intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe. It could be in here. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And here's Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Haaland! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Foden. Robertson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Schneider with the short one. And he's gone back. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's well spotted. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Foden has it in a wide position, brilliantly cut out. Conte. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short.
Chance!
And he's gone looking for safety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Messi. Driving forward. Schneider, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Thuram, and he's let fly. Kukçu. He's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Neuer getting this one clear.
Match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. Van Dijk. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kukçu. Now it's Messi. Kukçu is in a really good position out wide.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Great hit! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 11, Lionel Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Fiddles it through. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kukçu.
Might want to be careful there.
Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Messi. Little pass back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Robertson. Mbappe. Interesting ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Son Heung-min. Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Valverde played long and they could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Valverde, he's picked his way through. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to...
Messi! That's a little off target. Thuram. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Pedri for Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Spread out to the left. Thuram. And that was very necessary. Stood up well to him there. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Thuram. And it's Conte. Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Conte! Balde gets it away. Rice. Great ball. Haaland! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. He's got Haaland! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
El dorsal 23.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Thuram. Haaland!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Conte. Murillo with the clearance. And it's Snyder. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, here's a chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Haaland. Well, they've got it again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Quality ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pedri. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's played forward. It's a good ball out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Murillo. Pedri. Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold ploughing through the middle. Mbappe. Murillo spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Snyder. Thuram. Murillo makes the interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel, he's gone for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Balde. Now Foden.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Balde. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's on his way! Gets a good foot in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Murillo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Israel are looking to go forward now. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rice. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Kante too strong for his opponent there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's onside.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rice. Lovely bit of skill. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Pressing high and with purpose. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. No, it's not getting there. Fires from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Balde. Pedri. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And they win it back again. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Now there's the hit! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi with the short one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Kimmich. Murillo. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ruben Dias. Kimmich. And Messi!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Pedri. He's picked his way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That has not gone well. Murillo works it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And the number on the board is 3. Murillo calmly anticipates. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Haaland.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please...
Chance with a header! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland! Meret is there to clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Scholes. For Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's been shifted off it. Casemiro cuts it out. Cafu. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Israel, he rises! Decent enough try.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Adams. Neymar. No way he was going to let him past. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
That is a great pick out. Haaland! And now they can clear their lines. Nice bit of trickery. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do... There's the shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Conte. He's in a good position. Great chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Haaland! Goal! Israel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Israel take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Conte. That has been slung wide. Casemiro can get it clear. Corner given.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A real chance if he can get... Real chance! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rudiger is offering a wry smile there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Spread neatly. And it's Neymar. And the first half is done. Haaland, clearly the central character, the hat-trick hero, edging his side ahead with his third goal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's a chance! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. He could be in here. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar showing great feet there. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Haaland, he's been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
So all square, and not for the first. Saka! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Neymar. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Might want to be careful there.
Thuram. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rice. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Saka!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game
Fires from distance. That comes as a mighty relief. Scholes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Rudiger does really well there. He is strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. Scholes. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Roberto Carlos.
Israel showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Saka. Beckenbauer. He's gone forward. Mbappe! Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Play towards the front line. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He won't be happy with that one. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Quick look, then up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looks for the finish! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, but
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Israel are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gnabry. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's headed upfield. Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful position.
Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Schneider plays it short. Has a go! And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Ruben Neves. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Thuram. He's played him through. Now it's Bellingham. He has found the way through. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still goalless.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's away! Koundé spots it and intercepts. Can he latch on to this? He is through here! Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Spread out to the left. They get a throw in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that's been intercepted. Gonzalez. Bellingham. That is a shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Manchester United have a free kick. Ruben Neves. Columbuani.
That's good play from him.
And he's on his way! Oh, super shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Adams. Rice. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made... There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Gonzalez. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Ruben Neves promptly onto that, and that is that. Gonzalez. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Oh, super find. Thuram has fallen kindly here.
There will be one
Denied
minute
by
at a
an
time.
instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to
And
pull
please
away
welcome
from the
our
other,
man to the
but that is
field.
not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Araujo. Always onto this. Here's Lo Celso. Bellingham. Lo Celso. Adams makes the interception. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rudiger. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Araujo. Lo Celso. They're trying everything to subdue him here. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Ruben Neves. Gonzalez. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That is good alertness. Now it's Thuram. Oh, no joy this time. Araujo. To Messi. Bellingham. Araujo. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lo Celso. Oh, just skips past his man. He's gone forward. Gonzalez. Rice. Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Picked up, and the finish! And he's straight offside. Hernandez. Lo Celso. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham has created one goal already. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Number 19, Messi. Number 14, number 16.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Coming on the field.
That is a great pick out.
Number 25.
Haaland.
Bakayoko. Number 4, number 20.
That is Conte.
Ezequiel Palacios.
Oh, well played, well played. Koundé did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Araujo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Araujo. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Ruben Neves. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's having a hit! Oh, bang on target. Bakayoko. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Gonzalez. Bellingham gets a foot in here. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Gonzalez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type...
And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Solomon! Oh, that is rather wayward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.